Okay, now this is what I like to call the money multiplier method. And this is method number 3. Remember I told you that I would show you 3 methods. This is the 3rd method right here. And again, we're going to be using other people's YouTube videos, but this time we're going to be pouring jet fuel all over the top of it and making some insanely good money. Now, allow me to quickly show you how this works. So we're going to be using AdWords, which is Google's advertising platform. And specifically, we're going to be using YouTube ads. And you can see here, since the 1st of January till the 4th of February 2021, I've spent $22,000 on these ads. Now, don't worry, you're not going to have to spend a ton of money, but listen to what this has generated for me. So $22,000 that I've spent, and this has made me back within the year to date, which again is the 1st of January to the 5th of February, $85,000. Okay? That is 3 times, or is it even 4 times what I've spent? So basically for every $1 that I've put into these ads, it's made me $3 back, which is pretty epic, okay? And this is how you can predictably scale your income to massive numbers, right? So you're probably asking, okay, well, where do I get the videos from? And this is also copy and paste. So to do this, you're going to go over to, well, I'm just going to give you an example here of ClickBank, okay, which you've probably heard of. And this is a platform that's similar to Warrior Plus. It's similar to JVZoo and the other platforms that I've introduced you to today. So what you're going to do here, and this is completely free to sign up for, go and get an account and just go to Marketplace, okay, and you're going to have all of these categories down here on the left hand side. Now the category that I'm using is e-business and e-marketing, and this is where we're going to find products that are not just going to pay us, you know, $17 or $20. These products are going to pay us $500 to $600. So you can go through these products and see which one that you want to use, but I've pre-selected this one here, which is called Super Affiliate System. It's by a guy called John Cristani, and this will pay us $642 per sale. Right, now what we do from here is we go over to the promotional page, or the affiliate page as it's called here. So we'll click on there and it will open up this page right here. And here they have all of the promotional material that we can use, including YouTube ads. So we click on there and he's giving us the YouTube ads that he's made. These are his videos. We don't need to go and create any videos. All we're going to do is just simply right click on this video, copy video URL, and then we're going to go into AdWords. You're going to go to campaign. You're going to click new campaign. You're going to click on website traffic. You're going to click on video, because this is a video that we're using, and then click on continue. Now, you can set up all of the targeting and stuff that you want to do here, most of which you can also get from this promotion page from John Cristani. You can see down here, this is all of the swipes that he's given you and the targeting that he's given you for these YouTube ad campaigns. So you just copy the targeting that he's given to you, you go into AdWords, you set up that targeting, and then down here, you see create your video ad. All we're going to do is just simply paste in that video URL that we just got from his page. Boom. We can go and put our promotional link down here. It says final URL. And this literally takes 2 seconds. Well, probably 20 seconds to set up. But this is all done for us. These are other people's videos that we don't even need to make ourselves. Right? So we go and set that up, and that will allow us to turn $1 into $4 every single time by using other people's videos. Imagine how cool it would be to have Google as your business partner, and that's exactly what's going on here. So this isn't even money that we have to worry about right here. I mean, we've already generated this money completely for free, and now it's just a question of turning every single $1 into $4. And it's more predictable than the stock market. It's more predictable than Forex, Bitcoin. There's no way that you can lose with this. And this works autopilot 24/7, 365 days of the year. All you need to do is just go and set it up once, like I just showed you, and it runs in the background on autopilot, making you money while you're sleeping. Right? Just as Tim Vadou found out here. And he says, I'm one of the early beta testers in this group and I've been quiet for a while. The reason is that I've been doing very well with one specific product. Okay. And you can see he's generated over $129,000. Right? And this is Tim here. Because this is all working on autopilot in the background, he can just go on excursions with his beautiful family and not really have to worry about doing any more work. He just monitors these ads that he's set up, and it takes him literally 5 minutes a day. So this is also what happened to Mosh Barry here, who you can see has generated over $666,000, which is legacy money, wouldn't you agree? So Isn't this awesome? I mean, this is going to give you a financial freedom because you've seen how much money people are making. You've seen how much money I'm making. This is going to give you a time freedom because you don't really need to do that much. You just press buttons and make money. And it's going to give you your location freedom as well because you can legitimately do this from wherever you are in the world as long as you have a computer and a laptop connection. And that is one of the most awesome things about this. So if you are into this, if you think this is awesome, then just type down below freedom with loads of O's in it or something like that. Cool. So I've shown you not one, but 3 ways that you can start generating an easy $5,000 a month within the next 22 days. And I've also shown you how you can scale that to $10,000 monthly within the next 55 days or less using other people's videos. I've shown you the free method. I've shown you how to blow that up using the money on demand method. And I've also shown you how to make legacy money using the money multiplier. So, wouldn't you agree that you are looking straight at the best opportunity for making serious money from the internet? Not 1, not 2, but 3 rock-solid methods for cashing in. And not only is this a massively untapped market that's growing at a truly explosive rate, but currently only around 200 people total are doing this, which means there's zero competition. Compared to Amazon or virtually any other way to make money online, this is the ultimate ground floor seat on a money train that can never get saturated. So far in our short time together, I've given you the exact blueprint that I've battle tested and perfected for years. The same blueprint that's made millions of dollars for both me and dozens of others. You now know where to find products that pay you 50% to 100% instant commissions, and how to use other people's videos and get YouTube to send buyers to your links for a virtually cost-free way to generate $200 per day. You've also seen with your own eyes that this free method alone can make 100% passive profits, not just for me, but for others that I've shown how to do this as well. I've also shown you how you can create your own virtual ATM machine, so you can duplicate the #1 revenue generating activity of top earning marketers and 9-figure corporate giants. This one concept alone can be worth tens of thousands of dollars to you. Now you have my exact method for getting paid to grow a list of subscribers. Subscribers that are each worth an average of $5 every single month. So you can now buy as many Nikes as you want with the push of a button and make lifestyle income literally by sending email newsletters given to you by product vendors. I've shared with you the proven timeline to reach $5,000 per month in just 22 days. A timeline based on user results and proof with no luck involved. And on top of that, I've also given you my personal system for taking this nuclear to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month with my custom money multiplier method for autopilot, risk-free profits. This kind of legacy income that most people can only dream of is now within your reach. I've given you many of my personally developed strategies for getting maximum results with practically zero effort. Strategies that when applied can have an instant positive impact on your bank account. All this and much more in just this brief session that we've had together. So ask yourself, are you glad that you came to this workshop today? Do you realize the massive unfair advantage this unique system gives you over anyone else trying to make money online? Can you picture yourself using what I've shown you just now to make real profits? Even if you apply just a tiny bit of what I've shared, would you say that our time's been well spent together so far? Yes, I hope so. And would you like to hear how we can go further to get you making $10,000 plus per month as quickly as possible? Well, if your answer to that was yes, then I'm confident that with enough effort, willpower, and resourcefulness, you can do this with just what I've shared with you so far. You can take what I've shown you, go off and try this on your own. With enough time, investment, hard work, trial and error, and patience, you could probably make this work. You see, the real challenge with that option is that as great as this training has been, there's only so much that I can do for you in a 1-hour workshop, right? So you'd be completely alone to figure everything out with no support and no resources either. What if there was a better way? What if we could go at this together, the same way that I've helped all the people you've seen so far today get results? Like Darren, like John Newman, like Jerome, like Dave Kammer, like John Shea, like Nanda, like Tim Vadu, like Anoy, like Ashley, Jonas, Branson, Zishan, and James. What if I took an active part in your success and made your results my top priority? What if I gathered together every single resource that I've either made or bought to make this $1 million business and just gave them to you? If that was an option, would you love to hear more about it and what it could do for you? Okay, I'm looking for yeses to come through. All right, yes. Awesome. Well, allow me to introduce you to my brand new flagship coaching system for 2021 called Ministry of Freedom 2.0. This gives you direct access to myself, my entire team, and a whole community of people that are crushing it with this system right now, many of which you've already seen on this call today. Plus, I round up all the resources I've ever used to make money and simply give them to you. So here's the thing. I know how hard it is to find somebody that you can trust online these days. There's so many fake gurus, there's so many BS products, many of which that I've bought into in the past, and they've only left me in the woods alone with no support and nobody to show me what to do. And trust me, this is super, super frustrating, and I don't want this to happen to you, and I don't think that you deserve it either. Now, this whole system took me 2 years to figure out, and that's quite a long time. And during that 2 years, there's a lot of trial and error and frustrations. I want you to experience these results within 2 days, not 2 years. And that is the main reason why I've put this together. So for that reason, I'm sharing every resource, shortcut, software, and strategy that I use and I still use right now to make legacy income online. So Ministry of Freedom is the from scratch to $5,000 per month consistently within the next 22 days and $10,000 a month within the next 55 days or less. This is the step-by-step financial blueprint plus mentorship to take you by the hand and practically force you to a consistent and predictable online income faster than ever before possible. And here's how we work with you to go above and beyond your goals, regardless of where you're starting from. Module 1 is all about discovery, and this is the roadmap to your financial freedom, and this is where it starts. Module number 2 is going to allow you to read this whole system like the Matrix. Module number 3, you get all the tools, applications, Rolodexes, and resources that I use. Module number 4, I'm going to show you how to pull money out of thin air, even if you've never made a penny online before. Module number 5 is all about plugging in your own virtual ATM machine, which we kind of touched upon on the call today. Module number 6 is how to push a button and buy multiple pairs of Nikes or whatever you want with this money on demand. Module number 7 is putting the whole system on autopilot so it runs in the background. Module number 8 is how to generate wealth that'll feed your family for generations to come. How to create legacy income. Okay, and you can see here, Peter Matt, this is what he says about the training inside of Ministry of Freedom. Just want to say a huge thanks to Jono for step-by-step video training in the members area. It's so easy to follow and implement, and I love the fact that I can go at my own pace. Now, I'm sure you understand that nobody succeeds in a vacuum. If you're trying to do this on your own, it is super frustrating because success comes from hanging out with like-minded people. And you got to understand here that I'm not a one-man show. I have a full team of industry experts that I've hired that I have backing you in your corner. And these guys are pros. So let me introduce you to my team. And I have 12 guys that I hire to help you out here. Now, trust me, these guys don't come cheap, but I don't care because I want my students to get results as soon as possible. And I want to have professionals on your side of the ring helping you out. Not like these other products where they just give you video training and leave you on your own to do everything. And there's nobody that you can turn to ask you questions. I don't want Ministry of Freedom to be like that for you because I know how frustrating that is. And that's why I spend a lot of money every month on the best professionals that I can find so that I can give you every single advantage that you need to go at this. So, you also get to sit down with us 4 times a week on live Q&A calls with myself and my 3 pro coaches. And without being too pushy, I force you to get results, whether you like it or not, through these live calls. So on Mondays, you're going to have a Q&A live with myself. On Tuesdays, you're going to have a Q&A with Mo, and he covers the premium traffic and AdWords and how to predictably turn $1 into $4 every single time like clockwork. Wednesdays, you're going to have a Q&A with Mark, who covers all of the virtual ATM related strategies. And Thursdays, you have a call with Jonas, who specifically helps beginners to get started with this system. And the best thing about this is if you can't make any of these live one-on-one calls, then don't worry because all of the recordings are uploaded into your members area. Now, all the results that you've seen so far in this workshop are from the beta testers that enrolled in Ministry of Freedom 1.0. Now, all these guys have just been regular people. They don't have any special skills. They never had any experience. Most of them had never made any money online before. They all started from scratch. So it's okay if you are too. The fact that you signed up for this workshop says that you're interested in a change. The fact that you showed up proves that you desire that change. The only question is now, do you want it? Do you want the kind of results for yourself that you've seen from all of these people today? Because the only thing that sets them apart is desire.